beautiful people. I trust that you're staying safe and keeping your spirits up during this global pandemic. It seems to me that it's perhaps the best time for us, individually and collectively, to use as an opportunity to transform into our best selves. When else do we have the time to truly reflect internally rather than reacting constantly to external factors of life's demands? I like to share my experience as a communication consultant for over 20 years in media, publishing, PR, events, and so on. I'm also a transformation coach, so help individuals and businesses alike transform. So a few years ago, I wrote a piece on change versus transformation to set the background and put the differences into context. Change is about using external influences to modify actions to achieve desired results. Transformation is about modifying beliefs so natural actions achieve the desired results. In other words, change is external while transformation is internal. When we truly understand that the concept of transformation versus change, perhaps the most important light bulb, aha moment, as Oprah beautifully calls it, is revealed in our personal and professional lives alike. In my professional hat as a communication consultant with experience with lots of varied types of companies over several years, my feeling is that the underlying problem actually stems from the difference between change and transformation. Many skilled managers don't realize that the two are in fact not the same. And while we've actually come a long way in learning how to manage change, we continue to struggle with transformation. To elucidate, in project management, change management means implementing finite initiatives which may or may not cut across the organization. The focus is on executing a well-defined shift in the way things work. It's not easy, but we do know a lot more today about what to do. One of my favorite speakers and authors is Simon Sinek, known as the Why Guy. Simon articulates beautifully that most of us know what we do, how we do it. However, the real question is why we do it, whatever the it is. The question evades most of us, or we use external influences to give our reasons why. For example, if you ask the average person why they work, they'll typically respond with to pay my bills or to simply live. Everyone works, and so on. To be crystal clear about the differences between change versus transformation, we must understand the foundation and also what our desired outcome is. Change requires an understanding of the existing situation and then working towards making things better, more efficient, and so on. We therefore use the past as our information source and reference point to analyze what actions and processes can be taken to improve. When one chooses change, their future is really a reconditioned or improved version of the past. Transformation, on the other hand, is the understanding that our actions today create our future tomorrow. The future can be described and realized when one frees themselves from the constraints of the past. In transformation, you design your future and invent ways to bring it about. Transformation doesn't describe the future by referencing the past, i.e. better, faster, or cheaper. It conceives the future that's entirely new. Like change, transformation does start firmly with understanding the current state of affairs, i.e. the as-is. Without a deep appreciation of the as-is, we'll be setting up the wrong foundation for how the future, i.e. the to-be, would actually look like. When we make decisions to go down the path of transformation, it becomes easier to leave the past behind after analyzing the as-is. One then has the freedom to embrace what if and visualize the future fully with no preconceptions of how things shall be. A butterfly is a transformation, not a changed caterpillar. An aeroplane is a transformation, not a changed car. With this in mind, it's my hope that when we get through this, and we will, we can become transformed individuals, collective, society, governments, ultimately for our next generation and the planet. Much love.